Так, мой традиционный вздох перед началом. Короче, я не удержалась и сегодня решила продолжить эту миссию. И закрыть сегодня. И может что-нибудь еще сделать такое небольшое. Сейчас я быстренько настрою стрим. Блин. Так, ну все. Сейчас открою диалог. Тикс. Поехали. Я даже игру не выключала. Там, где стояла, там и стою. Так. Куда нам тут идти-то? Куда-то вот туда, очевидно. Заберите эфира. Главное, не эфир, а эфира. А, то есть они своих приколюх все-таки понаставили, да, сюда? Тинактовских. Типа алтарь какой-то сделали. Так, погоди, мы сначала все посмотрим. Тут какие-то компьютеры. Вау. Компьютер, компьютер. Почему такой звук, как будто на по воде бегает, хотя это песок? Это же песок. Почему она бегает, как будто бы по воде? Я чего-то не понимаю. Ребят, вы звуки перепутали чутка. Какого черта, Перкинс? То, что читать, а не аудио, я не буду сейчас читать. Наверное. Не знаю, правильно я делаю или нет. Может, кому-то наоборот интересно было бы. Я обычно это прочитываю уже после. Так, там еще что-то есть. А, или это то же самое? Мы по кругу все делаем. Бегаем. Да. Вот, привет, консолька.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring ether subordinate function to original code.
Got it. Now to get this back to Gaia.
Да. Ну-ка, я хочу послушать, что они говорят. Вау. Так, мы отсюда пришли, да? Let's talk. Где? С кем поговорить-то? Показывает. Ну ладно, я думаю, по пути мы встретим. Да иду, я иду.
The visions throughout the grove are different now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
Да, это я сделала. О. Вау, красиво.
That's the one that inspired Chief Hikaru.
More testimony of the old ones.
Hear now the words that reunited a people. Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect of the reconciliation effort, addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the recent past, our fears loom. Wars waged against machines, scarcity of food and water, storms that drive us from our homes. But true courage
It was our
means
wedding
facing
day.
those fears with conviction instead of cynicism. Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women, these marshals of the new Southwest.
А, вот
has
почему они
strengthened
называют
my
маршала.
conviction that when we are united, we can overcome any threat. Join me. Join us in that conviction as we strive for a nation and a world without want or war.
Какая прелесть. Не, вот этот Хикара нормальный чел, он слово держит, разговаривает по делу. Хороший чел. И вот она мне тоже нравится.
Reporting for duty, Commander.
Чего?
I'm coming with you.
But Hikaru needs you.
Because of you, he has new marshals. And a rallying cry the clans cannot ignore. So I will stand with you on your mission.
Слушай, с ней уже два чувака просились.
Whatever is left of my
Ни одного не взяла.
It is what I choose.
How can I say no to that? Zoe, there's someone who wants to join us. I need you to meet him in the foothills and guide him the rest of the way.
Will do, Aloy.
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong. A friend of mine will meet you on the ascent. I'll join you when I can.
A friend of yours. Should be interesting.
А прикиньте, Зо еще в этого влюбится и будет страдать.
All right. I need to get Ether back to Gaia.
Так, ну
Seems
давайте.
like capturing it did something to the other holograms too. Might be worth checking out.
Что? А, посмотреть другие голограммы? Так, я забыла, где тут что вообще. Это мы только что смотрели, да? Это что? А, это мы смотрели. Не чихайте, господи. Так, что-то я запуталась. Ой, что-то не прогрузилось слегка. Уста арены.
Let us hope the new marshals don't meet the fate of those at the embassy.
I think that Nora would defeat all of these challengers.
They laid their traps for their enemies.
Ага. Хм. Чё они там чихают-то, господи? Так, остальные, по-моему, до этого. До этого зала расположены, кажется. Ой, да спасибо, спасибо.
Observe the grid of JTF-10 in the mountainous regions of the hot zone. Trained to outlast, conditioned for any climate. JTF-10 were elite defenders in even the most remote mountain landscapes. Discover how JTF-10 claimed home field advantage in the
Да
desert.
куда ты попёрлась?
JTF-10 seized key assets all across the desert.
Ой, я видела эту вышку.
Where others feared the Mojave's raging sandstorms, JTF soldiers used them for cover, crippling enemy supply lines.
Какие-то еще новые задания.
Aloy, a word, if you will.
Out in the
Да,
field
погоди.
or relaxing at base,
Good day.
joint task force team
Прикольно.
acted as one.
Летит такой, как Супермен.
De La Hoya, their bodies
De La
and
Hoya.
weapons were always honed for battle. Meals, ink, bruises.
Aloy,
These daredevils of the
Do you have a
sky shared
moment?
it all.
blood of the 10, Aloy. Regala denied. The truth of the visions revealed. I doubt you have enough skin to mark all your deeds.
We'll just have to remember them then.
Well, thanks to you, the chief still lives. And hope remains. But that's not why I wanted to speak with you.
Ну давай, выкладывай.
I need a favor. A personal one. My grandson, Cavo. He was not counted among the dead, which means he must still be with Regala's remaining forces.
He was taken prisoner.
No. He joined them willingly. Like many young soldiers who seek to mark their skin with distinguished deeds. I must search for him. Convince him to come home. Chief Hikaru cannot spare any soldiers for this task, so my blade is alone in this.
О,
Unless you'd be willing to join me. I know
Она
it is
сказала,
much to ask
вообще
after
не
all you've
это.
done for us. But Cavo is the last of my blood.
What made Cavo join Regala's rebellion?
For some, Regala represents a chance of vengeance against the Karja.
И какой
During
смысл-то
the
сейчас
Red Raids,
мстить?
it wasn't easy to turn the clans back at Barren Light. Many wanted to pursue the Karja all the way to Meridian.
So when Regala attacked the embassy, they took it as a call to arms.
Yes. But others, the young especially, care only about the glory they think they'll earn by hunting an age-old enemy. As for Cavo,
Мой
it
как?
was probably a bit of both. And a youthful desire for a cause to get the blood burning. Nothing I said could stop him.
So if Kavo didn't listen to you when he joined the rebels, what makes you think he will now?
Да,
Kavo
вот
was too
хороший
young to
вопрос.
fight during the Red Raids. War was a stranger to him. But he must have experienced the suffering it brings by now. He will listen.
He must.
I just have to find him before it's too late.
You said Kavo's your last living relative?
Yes. Before Chief Hikaru, the clans warred constantly with each other. Every skirmish claimed another comrade. One by one, I buried my children. And then their children.
Sorry.
I tried to vent my grief on the battlefield, but I never found comfort there. Only in the wisdom of the visions. And even so, I still couldn't prevent Kavo from following the trail of blood.
If Kavo joined Regala's rebellion of his own accord, will Hikaru let him back into the tribe?
The chief knows the value of mercy, and the toll of unending bloodshed. It's the rest of the tribe I'm more concerned about. They won't quickly accept someone who betrayed them. Even with my support, it won't be easy.
Но он же раскается.
I'll help you find your grandson, if I can. Where do we start?
A while back, our scouts reported Kavo's squad left one of Regala's outposts in the hills to the south. His squad never returned, but the scouts also spotted one of our own being held captive there.
So we'll start at the outpost. If we free the prisoner, maybe they'll know where Kavo's squad went.
Shall we head out?
Не, давай попозже.
I have some other things to take care of first. I can meet you there.
I'll wait for you on the hill crest southeast of the grove. We'll make our way to the outpost from there. Until then, strike true.
Блин, прикольная такая. Кровь за кровь. Где-то еще было задание. Почему они там все время чихают? Так, кто хочет мне дать задание? Я же вижу. Охотница, что ли? Да ладно, просите, чё вы?
Champion, I fear we must lean on your strength and generosity again.
Just tell it to her straight, Ducka. The tribe needs the arena. She's our only hope to getting it open again.
You need the arena? But the Kульrut's over.
That's true, but we also use the arena to boost the tribe's morale.
We use it for training. Herd in machines so our soldiers can experience the glory of the kill in a controlled setting.
Which, of course, boosts morale. But Chief Hikaru won't let us reopen the arena until the ballista protecting the field is repaired.
We need it in case a machine runs amok, and it was damaged during the Kульrut. The parts we need aren't easy to find.
I get it. You need me to hunt down some machines and grab the parts.
We'd ask someone else, but every squad in the grove is on alert. But the task is not without compensation, right, Kala?
Of course. Once the arena is open again, I would be honored to invite you to compete. A wide variety of machines will be available.
And I will award you prizes for victory. Not just from the arena, but also for medals won at hunting grounds. You'll be able to trade them for some of the tribe's very best gear.
To fix the ballista, we'll need a sinew from a rollerback, along with some bristleback tusks. Both kinds of machines have been spotted near a campfire to the southeast. When you're done, bring the parts to me at the maw of the arena, on the northeast side of the grove.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
One more thing. If you're going back into the wilds, I have another duty tied to our soldiers' morale. A regrettable one. Every Tenakth soldier carries a tag carved with their squad symbol. Rebels have been hoarding the tags of the soldiers they kill. You might find such tags at any enemy outpost. If you do, bring them to me. I'll make sure they're returned to the soldier squad mates.
Ой, я несколько нашла уже.
Having confirmation sometimes soothes their grief. And there are bounties involved, if that matters to you.
I've already found some of those tags.
I don't have anything to pay you with here. Bring them to me at the maw of the arena when you can.
Thank you, champion. And please don't forget the parts for the ballista.
Ребят, я тут мир спасаю. Чё мне ваша баллиста? Так, а ничего у нее там новенького не появилось после задания? Ну, хотя вряд ли. Ну, вдруг. Тут вообще торговцы обновляются, интересно, или нет? А где? Так, это что, выход на арену? Так, я вообще где? Я запуталась. Тут вопросик какой-то. Какой-то другой вход открыли. We won't take Regala, что-то там. Так. Да господи, лохи. Мать твою налево. Так, и чё? Как зайти? Что там? Маленький ящик с припасами. На интервью Буэнавиты. А как зайти-то? Странно. Так, а где охотница-то в итоге? Как-то они все переместились куда-то. По идее, надо подняться, да? Вот, куда-то сюда. А, это просто сундук. Вау. Так, ну-ка, что у тебя есть? Покажи. Ну, в общем-то, все то же самое, да? Не, не хочу это брать. Так, ну все. На костерок и на базу. Почему она все время садится, когда прибывает? А, ну хотя вдруг там какие-то странные звери. Так, что ты хочешь мне сказать?
I was scouting northwest of here, near the village of Saltbite. There's a place there where the ground is made of metal. Don't know what it means, but it can't be good. Be wary.
Appreciate the warning.
О, котел Йота.
Ground made of metal? That might be a cauldron.
А я... Это вообще какая-то фигня.
Where there's a cauldron, there's machine overrides.
Давай. База. Здорово.
Like this? Oh, you're not waving a hammer around, Aaron.
Даже Эрен туда пришел уже.
And my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay? Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right. I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha. They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Блин, это весело.
Aloy! Aaron, you're all better. And you're here.
Well, the world only goes on if you can do your thing. We learn fast enough, we help make that happen.
Так, а где наш новый друг?
You can get, right? We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Что-то она недовольна.
Seed grows at a pace of its own. Doesn't mean it won't bloom. You should know your Tanakh friend arrived.
Katalo.
I heard their warriors drink people's blood. I want to sleep with one eye open. I think he's seen enough blood for a lifetime.
I showed him to one of the rooms. He seems to appreciate the privacy.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can. I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Какие там ей? Какие там ему нужны занятия? Помахали такие друг другу.
Pizza? Apparently it tastes worse the longer it takes to be delivered. Or something like that.
Так, а где? Куда нашего чувака-то проводили? В какую комнату? Ой, смотрите, они тут уже уют наводят. Как мило. Так, это выход, да? Так, они что-то все хотят поболтать. Ну, сейчас, погодите.
Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Slowly. Slowly.
Вау. Спасибо. Ковров настелили, вы посмотрите. Да, прикольно.
I believe they wanted private accommodations.
I see.
Так, а где наш друг? Вот он. Привет.
Aloy.
It's good to see you. I'm guessing you've got a lot of questions?
I've been told of our enemy and their intentions. Your friends showed me to the vision you keep in this place, Gaia, and gave me this focus. I don't pretend to fully understand everything, but all I really need to know is where to train and when to fight.
Welcome to the team, then.
Ого.
You said the Bulwark was your home a long time ago, that you were part of the Sky Clan.
Yes.
That's all you're gonna tell me?
Fine. As you wish. My parents were killed in a clan skirmish, so I was raised by my squad. As I grew older, I came to be known as an accomplished fighter. Tekote took a special interest in me. I fought by his side against the Karja, and led my squad on a dangerous climb into the Daunt. It was I who opened the gates at Barren Light, from the east side. allowing the Tanakh to raise it.
That must have gotten you some attention.
Indeed. I was welcomed home as a hero, and I was content.
Then why'd you leave?
I became a marshal.
Why did you leave the Sky Clan to become a marshal?
I was sent to the Kouldrut by Tekote. Back then, I would have obeyed his every order. I believed in him, like one would a father. I was too blind to see the fear in his eyes. Fear of a rising young warrior challenging his command of the clan. I returned a hero from the battle at Barren Light. But to him, I was only a threat. Never occurred to him that I had no interest in rising above my station.
Why did Tekote think you wouldn't be a threat to him if he sent you to the Kouldrut?
Tekote knew that if I survived the Kouldrut, I'd be forced to forsake the clan to serve the Tanakh as a whole. I'd never be allowed to challenge his command, even if I wanted to. After our victory at Barren Light, Tekote spoke to our people.
Странно, вроде чел такой, как бы, внятный. А, нет, Tekote, это же другой. Блин, я запуталась. Да, про вражду он говорит.
It was exile, guised as an honor. One he knew I couldn't refuse. So I became a marshal, and never looked back.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I am not. Though it pained me at the time, a marshal is what I was destined to be.
When we were at the Bulwark, the guard said something about the wings of the Ten. Hikaru also mentioned it at the Kouldrut. Decca, too. What does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings.
Самолеты.
And leapt into battle from the sky. For us, to imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess. And it is why the challengers leap into the arena during the Kouldrut.
Вот в чем прикол.
As a child, the feeling of freedom and the awe it must have inspired.
What did Chief Hikaru say when you told him he'd be joining me here?
You spilt rebel blood at the Grove and helped reunite the clans. There was little more to be said. He understood.
Well, I'm honored he lent me his best marshal. At least for a little while.
Indeed.
Верю.
What are you looking at over there?
The others have been helping me decipher the symbols the focus shows me. So, I thought I'd try to understand the weapon you intend to use against the enemy. This Hephaestus, it will be able to make machines that answer to Gaia?
Yes.
How many?
As many as we need.
Such power. Has the world ever seen the like?
Да, Тед Фаро.
Now that you know who the enemy is, do you have any questions?
I'll admit, I find them hard to grasp. From the heavens. And invulnerable.
For now.
I will leave the strategy to you. I trust you will point my blade where it will cut the deepest.
Мистер Самоотверженность.
You've had some time with the team now. Any thoughts?
I admit, I was surprised to see Nutaru here. Farmers don't make for effective soldiers.
I'm told she rallied some in her tribe against the Karja, and fought all the way to Barren Light.
Interesting. Perhaps I am mistaken.
Странно, но при том, что у него на все лицо маска, его лицо выглядит едва ли не не одним из самых живых таких в игре.
I will. May the Ten walk with you.
Окей, давайте с остальными поболтаем.
Hey.
Hey.
A nice place.
Well, it's not like I built it or anything.
Right. Well, I can see why you had your doubts about bringing us along. It is a lot to take in. But don't worry. That's nothing I can't handle.
Ну, конечно. Блин, со всеми?
How are you settling in?
Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land, when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
What about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
Да уж. Так, я ж только что-то спросила.
So, you've met our new Tanakh friend.
He's, quiet. I thought his people were supposed to be bloodthirsty maniacs.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you trust him, so do I.
I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I still try to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sundom.
Да просто побрякушка полезная в нее, и все.
Sort of. It makes me feel like I could be useful, you know?
It takes some time, but yeah.
А что еще про спутников-то?
So Talana came by the base?
Талана.
I was hoping she'd stay for a drink at least. Only Carja I've ever met who's any fun. But it seemed like she had more pressing matters to attend to.
I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things, thanks to you.
Это правда.
I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both. I gotta go.
I'm here if you need
I
it.
gotta go. Со всеми пока поговоришь, потом еще с Гаей говорить.
This place is starting to come alive.
Yeah, and Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus into that archive room. With the focuses you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train. And if you need us, we'll be there to fight at your side.
Got it.
Да уж будьте добры, пожалуйста.
Thanks, Varl.
Да.
I'm guessing you've spoken with Kotallo?
I wanted to pay my respects for those who fell when we were ambushed at the
Безудержное хохотание на
I'd
фоне.
never seen anyone throw themselves at a machine like he did. He said a warrior shouldn't be praised for fulfilling their duty. For a second I thought I was talking to my mother. Never thought a Tanakh and a Nora war chief could have so much in common.
Что-то он так подвис на
I'm guessing
секунду.
Talana didn't stay for long?
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis guy did to grab her attention.
Whatever it was, she didn't tell me.
Must be quite a story.
I guess she'll tell us when she's ready. How's everyone handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments. Erend definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
Еще не все.
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet.
Окей.
How's, training with Sil?
You know we really are training. Mostly. Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course.
Отмазался.
You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory. And All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe.
Looks like I was wrong about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
We saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too.
Да.
Still, a tribe settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl. That one zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
Если все так просто было. Но не все так просто.
If Aaron stops listening to the same music over and over again, maybe. We'll be fine.
Так, Зо. Осталось Зо побазарить. Где она? Hello.
Varl looks happy about his training partner.
Learning is best done together.
You've spoken with Cthulhu?
A few words. Tanakhs don't have much use for us outsiders. You must have made quite the impression for him to offer his fealty.
Да я там взорвала у них все нафиг.
You've been getting to know Aaron, I assume?
Of course. Any friend of Varl's is a friend of mine. In this case, a very loud friend.
You've been getting to know
Ой-ой-ой.
Of course.
Да.
I see you've settled in.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
Да.
Right, I should probably go.
I shall return to our training then.
Тренируются, все тренируются. Вы посмотрите, какие вообще.
Welcome back, Aloy.
Hello.
When you're ready, please merge ether with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
Окей. Поболтаем же. Сразу такая иконка появилась.
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Aletheia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Ну-ка.
Coordinates. Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Aletheia?
I am uncertain.
Зениты поди.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Why would Aletheia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection, or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Aletheia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so
Так, они же сделали свою копию, гей.
Or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Aletheia.
That is my conclusion as well.
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then.
Может быть, может быть.
You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay, and what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance.
Beware,
Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
All right, I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha!
All by myself.
I included Aaron and Varl in this briefing via their
А почему именно их?
I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Eleuthia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Такой милый жест. Не, мы сначала побочки поделаем. Не хочу сразу туда идти. 12600 за то, что я просто дошла до сюда. Колыбель, эхо. Так. Что-то еще она хочет сказать?
Aloy.
That was sneaky of you, patching in Varl and Aaron into our conversation.
I am pleased you accepted their help. Is there something you wish to discuss before you depart?
How's Katalo doing?
I detect that the loss of his arm still deeply pains him, though he has not voiced his thoughts. I may be able to assist in his recovery, should he be interested.
Really? I'm sure he will be.
А что для этого нужно?
How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, Zoe and I are hopeful we will find an alternative way to heal them.
Well, keep at it.
Еще спутники.
Val and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. While studying old world data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism. She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
Еще спутники, окей.
How's Aaron handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus after an initial incident.
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Okay.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess.
Так, назад. О боже. Это же я потом смогу спросить? Давайте я потом это спрашиваю. Поспрашиваю.
I should be going.
Goodbye, Aloy.
Так, посмотрим, что мы можем сделать. Ну, наверное, ничего, я думаю.
Aloy, I was able to unlock another
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
Какую комнату? Так, какую комнату-то? Ой, 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 ой. Есть тут метка? Так. Вот, мне нужен верстак. А, видимо, верстак она и открыла. Ну уж давно пора. Но я опять, скорее всего, ничего не смогу сделать. Улучшение. Шрифтенакт. Надо продать лишнее. Говорю я каждый раз. Блин, столько машинных мышц на это уходит. Я не буду делать тогда. Так. Что-нибудь тут мы можем? Рог полугорога. Бивень проглота. Главный нерв проглота. У нас нету. Ни черта нету. Так. Это типа как мой сундук они рассматривают? Почему она с ним не взаимодействует? А, видимо, это какая-то разовая акция.
Holograms. Gaia, I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
И чё?
It's a shuttle. Like the one I blew up at Farzena's launch facility. All seemed pretty interested in space travel. I guess he wanted a keepsake.
Это и есть новая комната?
There it is.
Или нет?
Looks like Arendt and Catalo moved their stuff in.
Выглядит довольно мрачно, если честно. Ой, он-то себе там какой-то уют навел, смотрите. Прикольно. Так, чё, где мы еще не были? А там чё, мы там были? Ну, я думаю, да. Или нет? А, да, были. Тут мы были. Так, ладно. Ой. Куда бежать-то? О, тут было закрыто. Или мы здесь были? Блин, я запуталась. Короче, ладно. Так. Нам предлагают сюда пойти. А мы пойдем сюда.
Gotta go after Eleuthia. Erend and Varl are waiting for me at the west exit.
Ну что, мы сразу за ней пойдем? А если не хочу сразу? О, лимит ловушек. Блин, это я хочу. Быстрый охотник. А это что? Живучий охотник. Вот это потом сделаю. Ловушки я люблю. Ну ладно, пойдемте. Блин, а если я переставлю задание? О, все отложено. То есть даже так она мне-то сейчас не даст ничего сделать. Ничего себе. Ну ладно. Коли так. Пойдемте.
There she is.
You ready to head out?
Да, пойдем.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good.
Варл как будто сейчас заплачет.
This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Как они голыми руками-то? Опа. Что, сразу бойня, что ли, какая-то будет? Мы ж только что бились с кем-то. Воу. Блин, по сравнению с ними со всеми она так выглядит на самом деле стрёмно. Так вроде футуристично, но как-то не очень как будто. Опа. То есть ее можно повредить?
Well, that takes the keg.
Varl, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith. Well, there are obviously more zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it. Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
Out here. It looked like she can make it come and go at will. But it's gone now.
Hello, Verbena?
Yeah.
What do you
I'll
have
go
for
do
me?
your thing.
I
I'll
checked
wait here.
everywhere, still no sign of the asset. Can we call off this pointless search already?
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
Вербена. Все, это все?
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
Инструкция призрака. Ну-ка. Ага. Откуда здесь? Подождите, мы вообще где? А, мы аж вот здесь. А откуда здесь тенакт? Это что такое? Черный ящик, кровоточина. О, нам туда надо потом. Вербена. Средний ящик с припасами. Лиходей. Это... Что, это не все? Дротикомет ловчего. Это ловчий? Да. А там что? Ящик с припасами. О, еще вот один. Ну-ка, ну-ка. Так, а что тут еще осматривать-то? В пещеру пора идти. Маленький ящик с припасами. Это где? Я ж тут бегала уже. Это кто? Суслик. Суслик, суслик. О! Еще один труп. Горевшее оружие. Большой ящик с ценными предметами. А, это зенитка вот эта вот, с которой они стреляли. Но они называют ее почему-то зениткой, типа. Так, ладно, понятно. Это Азерам, кстати. Что они все здесь делали? Телеметрии.
Weapon's still hot.
Hot.
I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
Окей, а долго оно будет остывать еще? Странно, зачем вообще был такой поворот делать? Тихо, тихо. Маленький ящик, рент. А там что? Средний ящик, там варл. Так, ну в целом, наверное, можно пойти с варлом поговорить.
Have a look around. I'll wait here.
А что, туда нам еще рано или уже можно туда идти? Смотрите поле битвы. И что тут еще осматривать-то? Что еще тут осматривать?
I shouldn't leave yet. Not until I'm done looking around.
Так, а что, оружие-то остыло? О, там что-то было. Походное снаряжение. Так.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area?
Интересно, что оружие-то было.
I think I have an idea what happened here.
Да, у меня нет идеи. Расскажи мне. Здорово.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. Also,
Какой материал интересный.
The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Osram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
Да.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? Eleuthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk
Она
to
не
Laura.
сказала вряд ли, она сказала не уверена. Это разные вещи. Что за странный перевод? Тут какая-то дырка. Пойдемте в дырку.
That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Похоже на шар.
It must have been powerful.
Кокаид.
That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. If any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go. There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
Удары такие шарообразные. Так, можно пойти туда. Можно туда. Варл, пусти. Так, видимо, нам туда, поэтому надо сначала сходить везде, куда нам не надо. Посмотреть все. Так, пойдем туда, сходим. Элой. Серьезно? В смысле? Да что это было сейчас? Забирайся. Так, а там что? Ничего. Зачем тогда надо было эти опоры здесь делать?
Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
Так, тут везде спуски, да? Какая-то дымка на полу. Странная. Точка данных. Журнал команд. Ну-ка. Варл тоже осматривает, глядите-ка. Так, тут какая-то дверь. Ну ладно. О.
This was a Far Zenith research lab. It looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eleuthea's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
Варл, что, застрял?
So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
Спасибо. Блин, столько всего, можно запутаться. Так, мы вот идем вниз, а там мы все посмотрели. Там вот мы еще можно наверх. По лестнице. Нет, сначала пойдем вниз. Сундучок. О, опять наверх. Так, погодите. Блин. Почему здесь так все гудит? Смена приоритетов. Ладно. Самые важные, они обычно звуковые.
All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things.
Find anything that might tell us what...
Что-то о результатах. Группа Мелика добилась весьма перспективных результатов в области нейрофизиологии. Функциональные имплантанты первого поколения. Наши друзья из Цюриха поделились своим изысканием в области оцифровки сознания. Ого.
I don't think so.
А, тут так можно было подняться, оказывается.
This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it
Так,
is,
там что-то есть.
somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus, it's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
Вот это лабиринт, а. Господи. Какое огромное пространство. Сундук. 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 Ну пойдемте сундуки хотя бы заберем. Так, где там еще один был? Здесь? Ящик, ящик. А там что? Тоже ящик. Так, мы там только что были, нет? Я же только что здесь забрала. А, еще два. Господи, сколько можно сундуков оставлять здесь? Так, сейчас туда пойдем. Здесь мы все посмотрели. Вроде да. Ну, пойдемте сюда. Блин, ну огромное какое-то место, пипец.
A control console to access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Oh, let's find out.
Так, здесь. Может, там какие-нибудь... А, закрыто. А, это не консоль. Вот консоль. Фу. Так, а тут что? Какой-то кабинетик. Странный. Хм. Как бы бьется, но как бы не бьется.
Those look like ectogenic chambers. There must be hundreds of them.
Why would Far Zenith need so many?
I found some data that said they planned to take them into space, but they shut the project down. And later they traded some with Zero Dawn for a copy of the Apollo database.
So these were extras?
Yeah, maybe.
Ничего себе.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
Да.
You're right. I should check the log.
По-моему, 237. О, господи, жуть какая. Почему все еще работает? Вот меня это удивляет. Мамочки. Там живой человек? Еще одна.
Aloy.
Это ты.
It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsineth. They are ruthless, and they have Eleuthia, Artemis, and Apollo now.
Ого.
But at least I don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck, and goodbye.
So she's
still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Опа.
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy. Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
2 of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Ох, ё.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
А ты борись с призраком сама, да, как-нибудь?
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl on the clone.
А как? Приготовиться как? А мы еще не везде... Мы же не все посмотрели еще. Блин, дамет. Так, а что, мне только зеленый не темет? Наверное, лучше ловушки ставить.
Here it comes.
Ставь ловушки, алло. Элой. Ставь ловушки. Капец, ну ты овца. Отстань. Так, я хочу почитать, что он там вообще, что из себя представляет. Призрак. Урон от кислоты, урон от плазмы. Это значит оружие и трофей. Угу. Ага. Надо его, короче, застрелять этими стрелами. Ты тварина. Что-то он там застрял, что ли? Нет? Так, а это не долетит? По-моему, он застрял. Да? Застрял? Походу, это будет читерский бой, потому что он застрял. Да. Ну ладно. Я думаю, не он первый, не он последний. Читерский бой. А, нет. Все, он выбрался. Так, эти стрелы не подходят. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Блин, он реально быстрый. Давай, давай, забирайся. Где ты? Нет, 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 нет. Элой, убегай. Что, уже не такой быстрый? Хочу сбить с него что-нибудь. Все?
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Так, все забрала. Фи. Что это? Что это такое? Так. Вроде все. Что это такое? Ию. Там еще наверх мы не сходили.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other specter. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Так, вниз, но я сейчас схожу наверх все равно. Куда я там ходила-то? Вот сюда. А, тут просто комнатка. А, нет. Сейчас я все соберу здесь. Это не факт, что мы сможем вернуться. Ну, хотя, скорее всего, сможем, конечно. Но вдруг... Так. Это закрыто. Пойдемте сюда. Так, вот сюда, значит. Ого! Это что? Кормление с ложечки. А, это вот этот зал. Типа прийти можно двумя способами. Сверху и снизу. А там что? Тут нельзя, да? Странно, зачем она горит тогда? Ну ладно. Так, он очень быстрый, поэтому попробуем вот это тогда на него подействовать. Так, куда бежать-то? Господи, я запуталась в этих коридорах. Опа. Тут нельзя выломать дверь? Ну ладно. Так, еще раз глянем. Так. Эта штука. Короче, имеет смысл снимать только верхнюю пушку вот эту. Ну, попробуем. Так, куда, показывай.
Errand!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Да уже иду.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Errand.
Давай, идти.
Errand, I'm here.
Сядь. Где он?
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
The second you need me, I'm there.
Spectre's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on him. Can I stay out of its line of fire? It's got some kind of shield.
Так, все, он отошел почему-то. Так.
Heavy weapon. I could use it against the Spectre.
Ты меня не видишь, что?
Shield down! It's on the move!
Ай! Где ты, пиздюк? Сядь, Рент.
Gets a blood fog, doesn't it?
Отстань! Где ты, уродец? Да, могу и эйсить коту. Не, я пойду спрячусь куда-нибудь. Давай. Где ты, тварь? О, эта штука сама отвалилась. Сейчас Ирен офигеет. Каждому по Элой достанется.
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
What are we waiting for?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
Что за токсичная штука возле них? Так, где оружие? Куда оно упало? А, то, которое остыло. Блин, он, конечно, прикольный. Только вот это что это интересно? Не очень понятно. Ой, у меня мышцы кончились. Плохо.
No. Damn it.
Шарик.
Well, it's better than nothing.
Как-то резко закончилось все. Ну, что так долго-то?
I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze.
Да, пойдем.
If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should.
Что, опять со всеми надо базарить, что ли?
Burl, where's our errand?
Huh? Oh, I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me now.
There's two. At least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying.
Это все.
I have to get going.
Потом
Don't go
поболтаем.
causing too much trouble.
Так, походу с ними много еще разговоров.
Aloy, you're back.
Yeah, I'm just, checking up on how everyone's doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
Uh-huh.
Varl said